Good morning. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about.
Just breathing today, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life dream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life dream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? So things got really weird, you guys. Okay, first let me say hi to you guys. Hello, Vicky. Good morning. Hello, Tina, Free the People, Poetic Justice, Lindsay, Atlantis Mermaid, Sherry, Tina. Hello, hello. Aaron, Trauma. Hey. Beverly, good to see you. Andrea, hello, my friend. Hello, hello. Joe, top of the morning to you. Free the people. All right. Did I miss anybody? Fashionable. Hello, gorgeous. Hey, hey, Mare Bear. Good morning. Do either of them read? Just like dreams, images made by AI don't quite spell out things Oh, yeah, I know. You know. Anyways. All right. So things are very weird right now. Foodie Beauty says she was mutually evicted, whatever that means. She went live all in a tizzy from her mother's van. The farms found out that was her mother's van. And she was saying that basically she blamed the landlord, and somebody contacted them. They asked her about it. She explained basically how things were before, what they're like now. And then she said, "Look, I'm not going to argue with you." And then she kind of cut off and said that they both agreed for her to leave. So she was in a van moving all her things. She said she's rehoming Smokey because he's too vocal. Nader went live and he showed messages, by the way. He showed messages from allegedly Foodie Beauty. Now, do I know if these are real? No. Do I believe they are? Kind of, but people have pointed out some of it doesn't look right. Either way, we're going to be talking about it because it's interesting, and I still believe she contacted him. The Missy Moo messages, though, he showed messages from Missy Moo, like asking if he wanted her to pick him up. And then he showed an image of like all these missed calls from her. And it reminded me of way back when a stream was done and somebody was talking about how Missy Moo was sending Nader lingerie pics. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, those messages definitely looked real. He is gross. I'm not a fan whatsoever. But for whatever reason, Foodie Beauty was obsessed with him, and I still kind of think she is. So, hello, Mrs. C. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Emmy. Good morning. All right, so we're going to go to Twitter. We have a variety of things to talk about over there: clips, comments from other creators, retro reacts. But we're going to talk about Foodie's live yesterday first, and then we'll get into Nader's weird stream. I haven't watched this clip, but I think it looks promising. And why don't we start off the stream with this? Mystic said, Fart Girl Summer has begun. Let me make sure you guys can even see this. Okay, hold on. Let me make some adjustments here. There we go. All right, that looks much better. That looks much better. Okay, Fart Girl Summer has begun. Let's take a look down memory lane. Archival footage from Just Saying How, What the Fuck Queen, Unbelievably Annoying Voice, I think that's Sansa. Catchy song by me, Fart Girl Summer, tell me what you think. Please tell me it doesn't sound like the Fat Girl Summer.
Fart, 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 girl
Oh, it
summer.
doesn't. Okay, good.
Shark, 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 girl summer.
Oh, this is amazing.
Where is your husband? Is he in the red room? Making sure to clean in them toilets.
Oh my god.
Who needs the truth when you can have the fart box of beesers? Money comes easily, then you lie so stupidly. Fart, 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 girl summer. Shark, 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 girl summer. Will you make it through?
No.
Fart, 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 girl summer. Shark, 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 girl summer. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Bedbound by Christmas. Bedbound by Christmas. Where is your husband? Is he in the red room? Making sure to clean in them toilets. Who needs the truth when you can have the fart box of beesers? Money comes easily when you lie so stupidly. Fart, 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 girl summer. Shark, 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 girl summer. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Get down by Christmas.
I think that's my new favorite song. This was incredible. I feel like I don't even need to cover the rest of Twitter. How do you even cover anything else after that? Secret Squirrel, the secondhand embarrassment is terrifyingly real, isn't it though? She could move her hips back then. I don't think she could do that now. Mystic Baby Snakes, can you do more of your magic? Because that was amazing. All right, Mrs. Morris Reed said Foodie Beauty is living in a room rented by her mother. Well, not anymore. Subletting is not allowed, and the landlord doesn't have to follow the same rules. Therefore, he can kick her out for smoking and having a cat because she's not the renter. Her mom passed the background check, not her. Bad Seat said, my opinion on Chantel possibly being evicted. Under normal circumstances, yeah, it would be sad. But we're talking about Chantel, the one who invited people to come get her and do their worst. She's a victim of her own devices. Amen. That's true. This needs to be your new intro. You know what? I'm going to bookmark this and ask them if they mind if I play this more often because it's perfect and I think it needs to be it. I will pay you to let me use your intro. I don't know if you can hear me out there, but if you're watching. All right, this is weird, by the way. So remember Smear Drop who was messaging with Rolla? Rolla, who was gonna take down Foodie Beauty, get her arrested, all that stuff. Well, she's very upset that Foodie Beauty was doxxed, and she thinks it's going too far. Can I remind you that she is going to go to Kuwait, or she wants to anyways, to meet the lady from Paz, Kuwait. That's not going too far. I'm sorry. Anyway, she said, I need to clarify something. This is her backtracking. My post about the doxing situation was just me questioning why the landlord was being messaged. I didn't understand why or if it was necessary. I mean, is it necessary for you to DM with Paz Kuwait? Random person from the internet and want to fly to meet her? I mean, you were posting legal updates from them. I'm just saying, you probably should have thought about things before you went on a whole rant. I didn't understand why or if it was necessary. A lot of people pointed out things that I hadn't thought about, and it makes sense to me. Oh my gosh, Andrea! Thank you so much for gifting 10 Breezy Bunch memberships. Jen got one, Indigo Soul. I can't say your name. Damn you, kid. Damn you, kids. Oh, I love it. Insanity Mom, MVP Princess 98, Daniel Gibson, Christy K, Crooked Halo, Simona B, and Dark West 77. Welcome to the Breezy Bunch, you guys. If you got a gifted membership, please thank Andrea. Thank you so much. Also, if you're a Breezy Bunch member, please DM me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and I will get you the link to our members only channel and Discord where we talk about foodie beauty stuff outside of the live stream. And I can't wait to see you there. Oh my gosh, Lori, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. It's our 8 month anniversary. Fat Girl Summer is gonna be lit. Fat Girl Summer is gonna be it. I love it. Thank you for being a member for 8 months. Okay, Smeardrop said Chantal has doxed others in the past and constantly asks Girl World to do their worst. Do I personally think doxing is okay? No. Do I find it funny when Chantal gets what she asked for? Absolutely. This is a complex situation, and we all have different opinions about it. She keeps going. However, I don't come on here to argue. I come on here to laugh about a bad person with other people. I'm not telling anyone how to feel about this, and I don't have any issues with anyone who sees it differently than me. Okay. So I guess this is the original post. I don't even know what someone was trying to accomplish by talking to Chantal's landlord. Lady, you're talking to Rolla. I know she's an awful person, but what landlord is going to kick someone out for being fat and hated online? I don't know how to feel about it. Oh my gosh. Krabby Sign said, I don't know them, but I saw the post. I think whoever it is that called, they went too far contacting the landlord, but I absolutely do not feel bad for Chantel. Let's see. I don't know what to say other than where's Bruce, Smear Drop? What about the updates that you promised us like 3 weeks ago? Still waiting. The floor sealed the deal for me. Mean Kitten said, not gonna lie, if that picture on the right is the current empty apartment, this landlord is advertising to rent, then it looks like Chantal's apartment. Okay, this is before she came online. Let me just go to the clip. What is this? She didn't get kicked out. She says she's leaving by choice because she was doxxed, or so she says. Right, where is my clip? Oh, here it is. Okay, so she was only live for like 30 minutes, and by the time I would have got a stream set up, it just wasn't gonna be, you know what I mean? So I made a clip to show you guys today. Hi, hello. Foodie was kicked out, even though she said she wasn't. She's in someone's car. We found out it's her mom. She says she's rehoming Smokey because he's too vocal. All right, I'm gonna play this clip and then go back to the tweets I missed. I kind of got paranoid that I didn't actually retweet it, and I was second guessing myself and my sanity. All right. Gabby,
I have access to a car. I can't tell you if I rented it, if I bought it, if it's loaned to me from somebody I know.
her mom.
Val! Welcome here, welcome, Val. Nice to see you. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Loose Cannon, she was begging people to find her address. It was like she was purposely saying things to get it started, and she knew what she was doing. Okay, people were talking about that. On Twitter, people were speculating if Foodie Beauty intentionally doxed herself or got doxed so she had an excuse to leave. They said she didn't really seem like she liked the place. I mean, she didn't even unpack, right? I don't know. It seemed like a foodie thing to do. The place wasn't good enough for her, so she intentionally gets kicked out. Also, she probably wanted to get rid of Smokey, so there's a reason she's kicked out. Something to think about.
Because I can literally not share a single thing about my life. And I'm sorry, but people have ruined that for everyone. Hey, CP, it's not safe for me to, with people, psychotic people trying to ruin my life. So, cute bunnies. So basically, because I filmed what happened was I filmed inside my apartment, which, by the way, if I ever move somewhere, never. I can never show you guys my place unless I buy a house. Even then, like, people be looking up apartments. People be looking up, like, it's just
People be looking up.
really messed up. Like, but I'm not surprised. Whatever. I can't do anything about that. Thank you, Mochi. I appreciate you.
You just don't sound right saying that at all. I know she's saying other things, but I can't help but focus on people be looking like, please don't say that ever again.
You. Hey, Teardrop. So, fine, whatever. So they found where I lived, and like, the landlord posted another apartment for rent in the same house, and and I'm telling you this because I'm not staying there anymore, so it doesn't matter. He posted that people were searching all over online. I have Teardrop. I have a car right now. Yeah. So
Her mom is brave. I wouldn't trust Foodie Beauty driving around in my vehicle. Would you?
basically, I need a car. I need to, like, move all my shit. All my stuff, sorry. I need to move all my stuff. So, anyways, and I need to do content. Like, I need to get out of there. Like, I needed to get out of there. So, anyways, people are just doing too much. So, my bad. I should have never showed you guys any of my apartment. Sad that I cannot do that I cannot share my apartment with you because of some psychotic people.
Her audio was awful. There's like 2 minutes before this where she was huffing and puffing. If you guys can't hear me, I'll just move. So
Whatever. Whatever. So my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I should have literally just filmed with a green screen. Or anytime I go live, it will have to be like, if it's from a place where I am, it has to be from a green screen. It has to be from a white wall with nothing in the background. So I'm sorry, but my content is going to be very boring when it's live streams.
I'm sorry, how is that any different from now?
Exactly. That was plan A, living in my own place with Smokey. That's not going to work. So
That's not gonna work. Kelly said I think she's not planning on living, but wants to blame it on people before she goes, if you know what I mean. Huh. Hi, by the way. Hello.
Will
Hey,
my
Mark.
text messages be showing up on the screen? That's not good.
Why is she talking like this?
Anyways, yeah, right? Hey, Lisa Light. So Smokey is going. We're rehoming him, but I'm trying to find the right place for him. I feel really bad for him. He's very sweet, but he's like a really vocal cat. Like, he cries nonstop. So I don't know. That's okay. Teardrop. Thanks, guys. Hi.
I think she was just looking for a reason to get rid of him. He likes food just as much as her, and she doesn't want to share.
Hi, BBJ. So I have a plan B, but I'm not telling anyone what the hell it is. Quite frankly, I'm not going to tell you. And I don't think you can blame me. So I have until, like, I explained to the landlord what was going on. Like, he's like, people are messaging me, telling me about when you lived in Orleans. I was like, yeah, many years ago. Years ago? Yeah, okay. Saying that, like, I was like, whatever. I always paid the rent on time. Like, whatever. If you want, I'm like, I'm not arguing with you about this. I explained what happened, like, all my history, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, actually, I don't feel comfortable staying there with people knowing where I am. So I'm leaving like before the like I'm not staying.
Okay, none of this part is true because everybody knew where she lived in Kuwait and she was just fine staying there. Everybody knew where her place was at the villa. S-Jam even drove by and honked. And she didn't leave there in a hurry. But here she feels unsafe because everybody knows.
Staying there now, but I'm leaving the sanctuary for I would love to give the Smokey to somebody, like I don't know, but I don't know you guys. Jacinta, just a little something to yourself. Thank you, Jacinta. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. So I'm like a lot of my stuff I have to get rid of like slowly. And that's it. On to a new life, I guess.
A lot of her stuff she has to get rid of slowly. What does that mean? Because wasn't her apartment empty? She had a bed. Why can't you take that with you? Anyways, I think she was kicked out and she just doesn't want to say it, or she intentionally got herself kicked out. Cheryl said she says she's never going to reveal her location again. Watch her channel go down the tube. Lori said, confirm Smokey's being rehomed. She should have never got that cat. We always end up being right, and she calls us haters, yada, 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 but we always end up being right. Why is she getting rid of her stuff? Right? If she's moving to another place, wouldn't you still need a bed to sleep on? Like, wouldn't you still need sheets? Wouldn't you still need all the stuff you accumulated for the last place? What the fuck? She emailed. Yes! Supposedly, allegedly, I don't know if he made it up or not, but we're still going to talk about it. I just wanted you guys to know that while Foodie's doing a fart girl summer, I'm doing a Crocs girl summer. And I need you guys to see how cute they are, okay? I need somebody to see. I don't know. I feel like I needed more shoes, right? I have a whole bunch of sandals. I have my Chucks, which are like my favorite shoes in the whole entire world. But I don't know. I need more shoes in my life. And while I won't pay $400 for a pair of Jordans or $200 for Nikes, I will spend $19.99 for these sandals, okay? I don't really need any more sandals, but look how comfortable they are. And I tried them on, and my feet feel like heaven. I really like these ones that everybody in my family thinks is ugly. Hold on, let me show you a different angle of them. Nobody likes them but me. But they're adorable and they're comfortable, and I wear them all around the inside of the house, and my feet feel like they're walking on clouds. I think everybody needs a pair of Crocs, okay? Let's keep going. Thank you, Erin. Everybody else thinks they're ugly. I'm like, whatever. I think your Jordans are ugly. Let my feet be on clouds, okay? Let's see. Holly Go Heavy said you didn't leave because of the stairs. You have no one to wait on you hand and foot because, again, you ate yourself to immobility. Manipulating people, thinking people took a home away from Smokey? Hello, dumb bitch. They're happy he's getting away from you. Didn't she just say she was going to rehome him because he was too vocal? So I think in this clip it's somehow our fault.
VPNs and green screens, baby. So, yeah, you also took a home away from Smokey. If you want to look at it that way, you want to dox people, and
You were going to get rid of him before you had issues with your landlord.
that's what happens. Sorry, but what do you expect? So
Wait, your Crocs have a furry lining? I feel like I need to experience this. You need those sandals too. Yeah, the pink ones, I think they even have them in like a neon green color. That was really cute. I honestly might get those too. You wear reefs. Reefs are comfortable. So are rainbow. Have you tried the rainbow sandals? I don't know. I'm a fan of sandals. My feet like to feel free. They just do.
yeah, that's it. I'm leaving my place. Honestly, I'm not that mad because I don't really like living there. Honestly, it's I don't really like the stairs. I don't really like that you have to
What if Foodie Beauty tries to sue them because she fell up or down the stairs? I don't remember which one it was. She's that kind of a person. And she's friends with that Hecate lady who likes to sue everybody.
it's hard. Like, I don't know. It's just not just the stairs, but just the setup and everything. So I'm like sorry, but Like, people found out where I live. And I'm not causing problems for the landlord. I'm not causing problems for myself. I'm not staying there. So
I'm not staying there. Probably because you can't. You got the Hello Kitty ones, or you want them? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I saw those ones. It's because she doesn't want to move it. She doesn't care about the money. True. It's so soft, breezy. It's like your feet are on clouds. Hey, Genevieve. Eric said, "Good morning, day, our beautiful, breezy, and amazing breezy bunch." It's so good to see you, Eric. Again, I'm so sorry you were blocked. Friendly reminder, a bunch of people were blocked from my channel. I had a rogue mod, really trying to drive that point home. Anyways, they blocked a lot of people, like random people, like some not so random. It was just a whole event. So I'm still trying to fix it. If you have been blocked, please reach out to me and I will unblock you. It helps if you send me the link to your YouTube channel. Holly said, "You're not smug anymore, Foodie Beauty. You've hit pathetic. Your mom should dump your ass finally once and for all. You can blame governments, haters, landlords, stairs, even weather. Karma will remind you, manipulating Beezers to feel bad for you? Loser. She just wants money." That's why she came online. It truly could have been a community post if you think about it. It was the shortest live stream ever. She could have wrote something down, but she wants sympathy super chats. Tired AF said she's telling us to be careful on the internet. The Angry Scott said, "Y'all can unclutch thy pearls. Foodie is live and somehow got herself a car so we can be sure she's not completely homeless. Don't watch that shit live though, Milky sniping." I thought that was funny. Okay. She's using the docs as a reason to leave the apartment that she never wanted anyways, Tired AF said. Every single place she's lived has been doxed. So what's different? Absolutely nothing. This is horrible. Raised Octillion said maybe that's what happens when you go after people's jobs just for talking about you, cutie. No sympathy bone to be found. She legitimately looks like a pig. Oh my god. Take a screenshot of this and send it to somebody. And don't write anything other than, just sending the photo. I'm going to send this to my sister after this live stream, and I just want to see her response. Reality Check said, "Never forget, she told everyone to call Dee Dee's mom's nursing home and harass them, and told people to call Dee Dee's job to get Dee Dee fired. Dee Dee lost a job she'd had 28 years, and poor old mom got kicked out of the home. But we're supposed to feel bad for Cutie? Nah. Yeah, I just don't." Everybody's like, "This is too far." Well, it was too far when she doxed people's children. It was too far when she did everything, right? Like, nobody owes her respect that she's not giving. Like, that's just how it is. The Plague said, "Has the Kuwaiti police caught the slob yet?" Raised Octillion said, "No, the only way they'll catch her is if she tries to re-enter Kuwait." I feel like she's one of those people who would. Let's hope she tries to re-enter. I want to see what happens. Amanda said, "Oh my god, my husband has to go to Cornwall tomorrow and asked if I wanted to come with him. I like to go to Farm Boys. I really don't want to take a chance of seeing the cow, but I also really want some mango cheese." Mango cheese? Mango cheese? And to get some Popeye's chicken. Okay, but I need to know about this mango cheese. Is that really a thing? Tracy said Foodie says a lot of her stuff she has to get rid of slowly. Why? If you're moving to another place, why get rid of your bed? Wouldn't you just take it unless you're moving in with someone else who has no room? Or you're gonna travel? And what stuff, honestly, you just grifted for shit. I mean, I think she just had the bed, the CPAP, like a few bins that looks like, I don't know, when you go to when you need storage bins and you get them from Walmart for like 8 to 12 bucks, it really just depends. She had a few of those, but like, why wouldn't you use that for your next place? You're still gonna need storage bins. You're still gonna need somewhere to sleep unless she's moving back home. Maybe that's why she can't go live again. Or if she does, she didn't say she can't go live again. She said if she goes live, she has to use a green screen. Maybe she's moving in with Auntie Phyllis. Never heard I've never heard of mango cheese. She was telling people to do their best, and they did. Doxing an old lady in her nursing home has to. It is evil. I randomly sent an edited clip of Foodie farting to a friend. They were confused, but not surprised that it came from me. Moonface, hello. She had a couple of suitcases full of filthy abayas and that stupid painting from her mother. Hey, Missy, the aunt that she had a threesome with. Yes, that one. She hung her CPAP on the wall. What a waste of a hook, right? It still cracks me up that she did that. You know how some people hang up their bags or their scarves or whatever? Like, she hung her CPAP up like it was a work of art or something. I don't know. Would you hang your CPAP up? Bad said, cars are my thing, so my opinion, the car is a 2014 or earlier model used Honda CRV. I think the farms ended up finding out it was her mom's van. I don't know. They could be wrong too. Teardrop wants Foodie to live with her. She said she's gonna kick her husband out. Chantel, I have no room, but I could kick out husband. You can take his place. She says, I'd rather share with you than him. Can you imagine hating your husband so much that you'd rather have Foodie Beauty live there? No wonder why she makes her husband eat off the floor. She cannot stand that man. Batsy said Teardrop single white female vibes. Teardrop is the new Missy Moo. Missy Moo used to make videos asking Foodie Beauty if she was stretching her skin so she can wear it, and then Teardrop just kind of took her place there. That is so weird to me. I posted on Twitter a pic of me in the Thailand hat. Oh, can you DM it to me? Will you please DM it to me? And can I show it? Ain't a bed in this world that could hold Teardrop and Chantal at the same time. Eric said, since now I know you like Croc sandals and love Converse, you need more shoes for your collection. You should Google Converse cutaway sandals. I promise you will love them. I even have a pair. Okay, hold on. I have to look them up now. Converse cutaway sandals. And then I have to look up mango cheese because it's bothering me. I already forgot what I was. Converse something. Cutaway. Cut away. Oh my gosh, I need them. They're so cute. You guys, Google them. We all need a pair. Okay, now I have to shop for them later. Okay, I am going to be on a whole journey. Okay, wait, before I go away from my phone, mango cheese. It's a real thing. There's mango fire cheddar. Ew. But some people eat watermelon and feta cheese together. Like some people even make sandwiches. I've seen them. You use watermelon as like the bread, and then the inside is feta cheese, and I think some people even add mint and something else. So maybe it tastes really good together. I don't know that I'm going to try it though. Have you guys ever had mango cheese? I mean, some people eat moldy cheese. I think cheese is really moldy, but have you ever seen the cheese that looks like actual mold? They say it's supposed to be really good for you because it has penicillin in it. I don't know. I can't bring myself to eat that cheese. I don't care. Anyways, let's look at these comments. Tard AF called her a twat. So basically, her husband is just there to finance her. That's what it sounds like. Genevieve, thank you so much for the super chat. Teardrop would cheat on her man for Chantal. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Genevieve. No, I don't like fruit and dairy together. Yeah, I need somebody else to try these things and let me know how it is. Blue cheese is good. Bob's Big Boy blue cheese dressing. Try that on your salad, and it's so fucking good. It doesn't sound good to Missy. That's like tuna fish with orange juice. Kind of, yeah. Jenny from HR said teardrop is such a pick me. I just had a random memory unlocked. When I was little, I used to like to brush my teeth and then drink orange juice after because I liked how sour it was. Anybody else? I was like, I loved sour things. Like, I used to just eat salt on a lemon sometimes. I don't know. I don't think I could do it now. I don't think so. Seattle said this woman needs to seek help. Yes, desperately. Somebody please give her therapy. Wanda said, I think if Foodie Beauty moved in with Teardrop, that relationship will be over pretty quickly somehow. They would be competing against each other for attention. They would, but see, I think Teardrop's in love with Chantel, and I think that's why she needs her attention so bad. Sage! The saga continues. What will Cutie do next? Wait for the next episode of Foodie, the Fugitive. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sage. It's so good to see you. Norma said they are weirdos. Have you ever loved someone so much that you wanted to keep them hidden from the world and have them all to yourself? Well, apparently that is called kidnapping. This is so creepy. Teardrop, I think something's wrong with you. How do so many people manage to look like a big toe? Have you seen so many people that look like them? Like Teardrop looks like a crazy big toe that's on meth. Teardrop looks like the pinky toe, right? Like the weird pinky toe. Foodie Beauty looks like a broken toe. I was vaping before this, by the way, if you could. Selena said, I truly believe that she won't return to her apartment simply because she's so paranoid about what she did in Kuwait. I think she's terrified that the cops are gonna get her. Maybe. I kind of love that though, that she's worried about that. Powderay said, a pic of Turdy with the DD wig, please. Can somebody make this happen? If you're listening out there, can you create this? A pic of Turdy with the DD wig. Let me see. I think I have a picture of her somewhere. Just here. Take a screenshot of this face right here. And then we need to make her blonde with like a Karen wig. Please and thank you. The woman in the dress on this looks like Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose scares me. Like, and not just because she's a murderer. Like, I don't know. I think she's seriously really evil. I know people like her for some reason. Don't come for me, Gypsy Rose people. I just watch her and I see somebody evil. And I know I'm gonna get so much hate, and people are gonna be like, it's because of what she's been through. No, like, there's something not right with her, okay? In many, many ways. I said what I said. I could be completely wrong, but I just don't feel like I am. Hey Jen, happy Wednesday. Erin said her face looked bigger than ever yesterday in the car. It's so puffy and the one side is so much bigger. Yeah, Foodie's face is concerning. If you think about it though, like we've already been thinking several organs. I should have pulled a Foodie. We've already been thinking, we be thinking. I don't know, however she said it, whatever. Uh, so we already think she has several organs failing, going bad, dying on her. And then imagine like all the drug abuse added on top of it. And she's mixing several things. I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's only doing weed. Weed doesn't get anybody else like that. Anybody else. Lord of the Fruit Fly said, wanted. Well, to hang a YouTube plaque upon, contact Foodie Beauty. It's no fun to be stuck in the house. To Foodie it is, though. Like, I'm a homebody, but at the same time, I can get cabin fever, if that makes sense. I love to be home. I feel like I'm safe at home. At one point, you couldn't get me to stay home in my life, right? Like, you couldn't find me most of the time. I was running the streets like a little terror, like a menace to society. And now I find joy in just being home and going to bed early. I do. I really do. But then sometimes I'll get cabin fever, which is why I just go to my lovely backyard. And then I'm fine. Or I'll go out with my boyfriend because I feel safe with him. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not like a going out person, but it's because I always used to be. Does that make sense? Anyways, PI said, I've included a clip of Foodie Beauty saying it's warranted to contact someone's employer over internet drama. Now she's going to come online crying that it's unfair when it happens to her. She wrote the rules, set the bar, she built this toxic arena, and handed out the torches. Nobody feels bad. Actions have consequences. So anybody who's feeling bad for Foodie Beauty, I just want to play this clip for you. It's pretty short.
Tina.
Encouraging people to leave bad comments on Yelp, so I think we should all turn the favor and contact Collegium Charter School.
True, Tina.
Sunshine?
You know what? Like, honestly, like, I would have every right to do that, to be like, listen, there's an employee of yours who's like teaching children and they're a complete bully on the internet. I just think you should know that. Leave negative reviews for her school. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Whose school? What is she talking about, you guys?
Negative reviews for her school.
That just scared me. I think it's a clip from me. So she's talking about PI. She was always doing this thing where because PI is a teacher, and right here I didn't know who she was talking about, right? That PI isn't allowed to have an opinion on the internet. Wild, right?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I think that it would be warranted to let her employer know just how vile she is. Be like them.
She's trying to go after PI. Oh my gosh.
Toriana, what? Encouraging people to leave.
I don't feel bad for this woman. PI can have whatever opinion she wants on the internet. She's not teaching children on the internet, okay? On Twitter, over on Twitter, where she has most of her opinions. Bad Seed said Chantel invited people to do their worst, so they are. She creates the environment and then tries to play victim. Misty said that's right. I wouldn't dox her, but I do understand why it's done. I just want Smokey to get a home. I feel so bad for Smokey. But again, Foodie wanted to get rid of him days ago before all of this happened. Oh my gosh, now I'm living in a van down by the river. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. You don't like showering anyways, you know? You crap your pants. So, I mean, maybe you could. Regina said, giving your opinions and reviews of her behaviors that she openly puts public isn't bullying. Cynthia said, great. Then Kim Landry, oh, I didn't mean to read that, but I got it off the screen really fast. Jojo said, she always says, do what you want to me. I don't care. Sit and rotate. Yeah, but it didn't happen, remember? Even with the evidence, she never said that, OG Breezer Beauty said. Phoebe said, yep, and she's still smug as fuck today after getting kicked out. After everything that she's done, she's still not taking one bit of accountability or responsibility in anything. I get why people touch poo. Linda said, I've never seen you do anything vile or cross a line. Why does she have it out for you? I don't understand. What did you do to get her on you like this? Nothing. Do you want to know? I don't think PI has done more than anybody else. This is the thing. Okay, when Foodie Beauty was still besties with Missy Moo decided for some reason she just didn't like me and she didn't like PI. And she started getting our info because Missy Moo's relative was a process server. So she had access somehow to getting all of this info, right? I wonder if her family member knew what she was using the info for. Anyways, so she would get PI's info, my info, all kinds of stuff, but she decided she really didn't like us, so Foodie Beauty for a while just really had it out for us too. It was wild. Anyways, Linda said, I've never seen you do anything vile. Oh, I read that one. Suko said, though, she always talks about everyone getting their karma. She's blind to the fact that she is getting her karma and has been for a month. Every day in every way. This is so true. And just like she was saying the other day, how like I can't imagine laughing about somebody falling. Like I can't imagine the karma that those people are going to get. Foodie, you made fun of me for having a stroke because of my addictions, right? It kind of looks like you've had a stroke. I'm not even going to lie. You made fun of me for falling off a balcony. You made fun of me for falling off a scooter. This is your karma. I know you're listening. Everything bad that's happening to you is because you've done it or wished it upon other people. I hope you realize that. Everybody else is doing amazing. You have lost everything. Your home in Kuwait, your fake husband, Julia, your car. You lost another apartment you had temporarily. Like, you're homeless. Do you get that? You're homeless, you're manless, you're carless. You're 900 pounds heavier than you were a few years ago. You lost everything. Everything. Blazing Lily said, I've never saw this. That's diabolical. Okie Doll said she's a huge hypocrite. What is this? Hold on. Zaza Delivery. Shop zazadelivery.com. Oh, they even have a code for 30% off. All products are federally legal. Tell me the internet isn't spying on me because I just had a vape, not delivered through them, but I just had a vape delivered yesterday. I didn't want to go to the dispensary. I did it, and it was like a $3 fee to have it delivered. So I was like, hell yes, I will take that. I will pay a $3 delivery. Anyways, let's keep going. Petless. Yes, she's petless. Petless. And Nader doesn't even want her. She's contacting him again. She has nothing. Holly Go Heavy said, kind of like you can't arrest me. I'm leaving. All in the same month. I'm your Huckleberry said, Foodie Beauty really spun the boot from the landlord into more Chantel bullshit. It was probably more of like, you can't evict me? I'm leaving. I could picture her saying that. Runs with Scissors says Foodie Beauty was evicted twice in 3 weeks. Twice in 3 weeks. Foodie, your life is a mess. It's so funny because over here we talk about like, I don't know, I'll share a lot of my story of how I used to be hooked on cocaine and booze, and I was just a different person than I am today, right? Anyways, I can honestly say I've never been evicted. Never been evicted. I've never been kicked out of a country. Never any of that. Anyways, let's get back to my point. We always talk about over here how like Foodie Beauty will start to lose everything. She thinks her addiction is so much different because for a while she was only showing her food addiction, but she thought that was so much better than like drug or alcohol addiction. But any addiction that you abuse, obviously, like if there's an addiction, you must be an addict, so you're probably abusing whatever it is, food, alcohol, sex, whatever, right? So when you have addictions, you tend to get more addictions, and then you tend to lose things over them. You just do. Like at one point, I had a good job, I had an apartment by the beach, I had a car, um, all this stuff, and I lost it all one by one by one by one by one. I did, and that's just usually how it goes. But Foodie thought she was immune to it. She thought she was special. She's been evicted twice in 3 weeks. Runs with Scissors says, I think there might be something you are doing, Foodie Beauty, that might cause it. Finding out you stole a kitten and letting someone know. Finding out you have a pet and no pet housing. You stupid, stupid child. Stop criminal activity, and there's nothing anyone can do to get you. Imagine being a renter and smoking like a chimney and doing it on live streams. Imagine showing you having the place trashed and putting more holes in the walls and doing whatever else. She was hanging up those hooks that are definitely going to take the paint off the walls. Anyway, she was doing all this stuff. Like when you're renting, you have to ask to change things. And typically they don't want you smoking on their property or in their property, right? Yaba said, is she driving a van? Yes. Just so you know. All right, should we just get to the Nader stuff? God. Bad Seed said this is the face of a person who doesn't know how to quit when they are ahead and proceeds to tell the haters she doesn't care what they do. This is so bad. If your skin looked like this, would you not be Googling what the fuck to do? I would be. But then again, I'm insane about skincare now. At one point in my life, you couldn't get me to do skincare, and now I have a whole ritual, okay? So I could not be okay with all of this happening. I don't know, just wash your fucking face. Like, that's the biggest thing with her. Like, wash your face, Foodie. You obviously need more water. I've never seen pores that you can swim in like that. Looks like she has two black eyes, but do you want to know what that is? That's eye makeup that she doesn't bother washing off and then she rubs her eyes. Yikes. See, I'm already a tired mom. I don't need mascara under my eyes, over my eyes. I already have the bags. Like, I feel like I'm a stickler for washing off makeup. But then I remember the times in my 20s where I'd come home from the bar or club at like 2 something in the morning, finally pass out at maybe 3:30. This was pre-Coke or the days I didn't have Coke anyways. I would pass out, with full makeup on, and I didn't really wash it off until the next day. Now, I don't know. I don't even like makeup on my face, really. Anyways, her face is disgusting. Mary Beth said Smugtail is my favorite. She never knows when to stop. Okay, why does she not have a lint roller? Can I ask what adult doesn't have a lint roller? Would you go out looking like this? Like, when I'm at home, I'm even lint rolling because I have chachi hair. I don't know. During the summer, she sheds like a pug. I don't know. It's insane. She doesn't even have that much hair, but during summer, she sheds all the hair. Anyways, lint rollers are your best friend. I can't imagine going out in public looking like this. I don't want to zoom in on her nose anymore. Looks like she has like all the gray pubes stuck to her. Kelly said Foodie will never take accountability, and I mean never. I said she's allergic to it. Anyway, the fact that she never uses a lint roller makes me irrationally angry. I mean, they have so many options of lint rollers now. Why would you not own one? Um, I have 2 lint rollers for the people said. Did you guys ever hear Liver King to jail? What's that? Hey, oranges. Oh no, I'll check. I never got a notification and I haven't gone on there. I'll check after the stream. I thought you didn't see it. I have no idea what you're talking about. But hello, Poetic Justice. There's too much surface areas to roll on. That was what happened with Gypsy, Jezebel. That's what she better be concerned with. Nothing to play around with. She better get her head out of her arse. Hey, Kung Fu Fuckery. No wonder Salad didn't touch her. Would you? I don't care how desperate you are. Like, there has to be somebody better than Foodie Beauty, right? All right, I'm gonna scroll to the Nader talk because it's just a bunch of Foodie Beauty being mutually evicted, whatever the fuck that means. Money said, okay, wait, more of this eviction talk. Oh, okay, so PI said it's already, before we get to the Nader talk, I'm sorry, I have one more thing I want to show you guys. It's already started. Still feel bad for Foodie Beauty. I've had nothing to do with her docs, yet here we are. Her and her fans are sick. So this person, PI, if you're listening right now, I can send you some info on them. They used to make community posts encouraging people to call CPS on me. So they're a pain in the ass. I'm not saying like I have their personal info, but like I can send you the stuff I have. Okay. They're not well. Hakate loves to retweet them. They go by Laura Balcom. And they told PI, since you're so overjoyed by this, we are on top of looking for you, Miss Teacher. Pull home around blank has an open Facebook, as does many of your family. Ew. Maybe this is Foodie. This is so funny. Everybody was so mad about this thumbnail, and I will never change it just because it cracks me up. It cracks me up that people think I really wanted to be besties with Shani, and it kind of gives me life. Like the fact that nobody could tell this was a troll other than people who actually, like you guys who hang out on my channel know. But like people thought this was really real. Anyways, Laura is insane and encourages people to dox and call CPS and do stuff all the time. Do you think Laura is really Foodie Beauty? We know Foodie is really in close with Hecate. This account was created a month ago. Thoughts? Thoughts? Where's Alma? Damn it, I need a buddy. Alma, where are you? Thank you again, Lori. Kung Fu Fuckery. Yes, she wore her STDs as a badge. Oh, yeah. She had the herp, she had trick, she had gonorrhea, and for some reason she's proud of it. I just need you guys to know that I feel this way. This person said, I'm sitting here trying to think of a reality star worse than Jax, meaning Jax Taylor. Like, even the Jersey Shore dudes got it together at some point. And it got me thinking. So, Jax, if you guys watch The Valley, by the way, I have to do a whole little side thing. I promise I'm getting to the Nader stuff, okay? So, Jax Taylor makes sock accounts, like burner accounts, and he posts on Twitter. and it was exposed in the last season, but he has a new one and he's posting all the time. It's already been exposed on Twitter. Some people think it's like this fan account, but it's him. Anyways, every single hour, on the hour, he is posting that Jax is a victim and he should have had a welcome home party after he got out of rehab, and that he carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. I'm sorry, if you watch The Valley or you even know who Jax Taylor is, you know why I'm laughing right now. Anyways, there's this whole thing. So I've been like going off on him. I've been having a whole back and forth. If you're on Twitter, go to my replies and you'll see it. But anyways, I was thinking of all the Jersey Shore people who were like a fucking mess, right? At one point, Snooki or Snooki or however the fuck you say it, like she was a mess, like drunk in public. She even got arrested for it, was like crazy, spiraling out of control. And like now she's a mom and a wife and she's calm. Even JWoww, who couldn't keep her hands to herself. Now she has a family. Who is the other guy who used to slam his head into the wall? And he loved to show off his abs. What was his name? Oh, I can't think of it right now. The Dilemma? Something. Okay. But even that guy, like he went to jail, right? Because he didn't pay his taxes. I'm pretty sure he was hooked on coke and all kinds of things. Even he has a family now and is sober. And then there's Jax, who drinks the second he gets out of rehab. All right. Enough Valley talk. All right, don't get distracted, Breezy. Go to these messages. Oh, wait. Wait, no, we saw that clip. Somebody asked maybe they sent them this. If you're new to Foodie Beauty, this is how her villa looked like. This is disgusting. This reminds me of Shani and Rev's house. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But yikes. Maybe they did send them that message. And they're like, look, if you're doing this to my place, you need to go now. You're not even on the lease. This is disgusting. I've been in crack dens cleaner than this. Seriously. All right, these are the messages. So I saw a comment, and it seems like we all found out about this the same time because we were all posting within minutes. So a comment was left for me. If you left it for me, thank you. It said, "Go to Nader's stream at this timestamp. He's showing messages from Foodie Beauty, proves that it's even her. Yada yada yada." So, anyways, I said Nader exposed that Foodie contacted him recently. And then I said she then went into his chat to rage about it. What is she telling him about Salah? So this was towards the end of the stream, and I was very confused. This part is old. Don't listen to me. She wasn't in their chat. This is very old when she was in his chat. But these messages are new. So Farah ended up translating it, and I'll show you guys that in a second. He kept moving the phone around. It was so hard to take a screenshot. But I've been there. I mean, when you're on things, it's hard to sit still. And she was saying something about Salah. I said, he shows proof that it's her email. He was moving so much, the phone so much, these are the best that I could get of the Foodie messages. He shows proof it's her email. PI says she wasn't in his chat today. That's from the stream when she was in his character. She went to Kuwait. She was in his character. She went to, okay. Well, so the part of her being in his chat, that part's old, okay? But where's the part? Hold on. I need you guys to see his missed calls for Missy Moo too. These are not altered. Do you still need a ride I can get you? That's her, right? He says, thanks, I'm back. This is from 2022. Oh, good. Great to hear. Thanks a lot. I invite you for dinner then. Look at all the missed calls. Why was Missy Moo calling Nader? I thought she was a good Christian married woman. Yikes. Okay, so let me show you what Farah posted. Somewhere up here. Where is it? Hold on, I'll find it. If not, I'll just have to go to Farah's. Okay, I know this sounds stupid. Wait, she says, I don't know what to say or how to say it. I know this sounds stupid, but keep this to yourself, please. I am no longer with Salah. It's complicated. Don't be an asshole. I miss you, and I guess I always did love you. Being back and all alone just reminds me too much of you. PI says the crackheads went live through the midnight hours doing what crackheads do, I guess. Says Foodie Beauty emailed him, showed this as proof. It says, I'm no longer with Salah. It's complicated. Don't be an asshole. I miss you, and I guess I always did love you. Being back and all alone just reminds me too much of you. I know you have Dee Dee now, but would like to talk with you. Just talk. The date on this is February 25th. PI says, here's the beginning of the text with the date. Not sure what the February 25th one is from, unless the email he sent her back in February, which she said he did email her. I don't know what to say or how to say it. I hear Huckleberry says, what? Normally I'd say he's full of shit, but Stone Chantel is unpredictable as fuck, and I could actually see her doing this. I can picture her drinking and emailing every ex. I can. You know you're in the Crackhead Olympics when you hear Chantel boast about all her STDs. Yes. I didn't watch Jersey Shore, but I did watch. Oh, I'm so behind. I did watch the South Park episode of it. Muff Cabbage. Hey, Dot, maybe I have been watching too much. I've been getting Asian show. Wait, what? Shows less boring? Sugar said, what if the landlord walked through it and kicked her out after confirming it was a pig pen? Maybe he did. Hey, sniper, situation. The situation. Okay. Thank you. What did I call him? The dilemma? Same Dee Dee, she doxed. Yes. Gabby said, oh my God, it sounds like Cutie. She loves a green pea. Dandelion said, are we sure? No, we are not. Okay, so what I do know though is it's very likely she did it, but people pointed out, I will show you, just because we need to show both sides of things. Lily said green is original, red is manufactured. Nice job, elf fuckface. I'm literally no one within Girl World and just a viewer watching the madness. This is based on my own professional knowledge working in tech and my own personal opinion. So, what did they say it was? Green is original, red is manufactured. So email is original to me. So the day, interesting. PI says the professionals are on it and say it's fake. What do you guys think? See, I don't know what to believe. I believe she's contacting him or has. Do I believe that it was recently? I don't know. I feel like a little more time would have went by. I can believe it. I can also see him editing things, but he's actually not smart enough to. I could see him falling for something. Somebody could be emailing him pretending to be her. I could see him falling for that. Uh, I don't know. Grandpa's remember? Or oranges remember. I was like, Grandpa? Oranges remember Missy Moo's milk short. Missy Moo is insane. She faked her own death. She claims people were trying to poison her dog. All kinds of crazy things. Like that woman is insane. She wanted to wear Foodie Beauty's skin. I just hope she stays away. Like I heard she's a grandma now, so I hope she finds more I hope she finds being a grandma more meaningful than being obsessed with people who can't fucking stand her on the internet. Do you know what I mean? Hector said, what if Foodie did move in with Teardrop? Can you imagine the content? I feel bad for this woman's husband. I really do. He has to eat off the floor. He's about to be homeless. He probably provides for her. I mean, what does she do? What can she possibly do for work? She's up Foodie Beauty's ass 24/7. Okay, this person said it's definitely fake. The real Foodie's email profile icon is a sun with a cloud, while Nader's is a B and the L could actually be a capitalized I. Oh, what I do know is this will make her rage either way. I'm your Huckleberry said, damn. So hold up. I don't think Nader faked it, but somebody did. Foodie Beauty's email is the bottom one, the one swapped an uppercase an uppercase I for the lowercase L. You can plug it into your Gmail and see the brown icon matches the emails he received. I still want to see her reaction though. Rebecca, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so far behind. Please catch me up in a few sentences as you can. She had a car, now she is homeless. Okay, so she's using her mom's car, probably. It's not her car. She got kicked out of the new apartment. Well, she says she was mutually evicted. So either way, she had to leave and she's moving her stuff. That's what we do know. Nader went live and said she was contacting him again, showed messages from Missy Moo. Those ones are fake. Like, I mean, no, those ones are real. Those ones are not fake. The Missy Moo ones are real. Those aren't edited at all. The Foodie Beauty ones could possibly be fake, probably are. But what's sad is we all believe it because she's that insane. Like, he's the one that got away, right? Hold on, let me stop sharing the screen for a moment. Moonface. Okay, am I allowed to show this? You're so cute! No makeup, no filters. I'm big on red light therapy. Look at her. Okay, you guys, this is Moonface in the Thailand hat. You wear it so much better. Look at your amazing skin. What is your Well, the red light therapy, right? You are so pretty. I love your nails too. I wish I could wear nails. I get hives whenever I wear nails. You're adorable. You're beautiful. I'm like so impressed by your skin. Oops. And now somebody else sent me a message. Hold on. Oh, they have BTS Crocs. I'm not a BTS fan, but for the BTS people out there, well, okay. I know like one song, and I think it's by somebody from BTS. What is it called? Chicken noodle soup with soda on the side. Okay, if you like BTS, they have BTS Crocs, you guys. What I do know is everybody needs a pair. Okay, even if you think Crocs are ugly, you need a pair at your feet. Well, thank you. I keep showing my DMs. Um, there's something else I could talk about, but I want to wait till I find out more info, you guys. Um, Either way, she'll have to respond to it. Yeah, if she goes live to Rage today, I'm gonna try and hop on and snipe it, you guys. So if you see her go live and it's within like daylight hours, just wait and I'll probably hop onto it. I love Crocs. Mine are red and 5 years old from the beach trip I went on. Austin, hello! Aren't they cute? That was me, Gabby, and I have the Thailand hat. You are so beautiful, Gabby. You're so beautiful. I just called you Gabby. Moonface. She wanted to be evicted. I think she's going back to the Middle East soon. But can she go back? She would be the stupid one to try and get back into the country. Well, let her. Let her. I want to see what happens. Canada's been boring. I guess maybe we do need her to go back to Kuwait. High five, dandelion. Oh crap, you guys, hold on. Foodie is a content monster, yes. She might be too big to drive. Maybe Phyllis drove her around. Maybe. I have Crocs. Mine are red and 5 years old. Croc blasphemy. Duping I love Crocs too on my cream color to match my skin. Yeah, they're having a huge sale right now too. That was like a big motivator. Everything was on sale, and then you can buy one, get one like 30 I don't know what it is today, okay? I don't want to like get anybody's hopes up, but like a week ago when I bought them, the sales were amazing, so I went with it, okay? They even have sales on the little croc charms right now, everything. They even have these weird, like, futuristic ones that kind of look like like a Tesla truck. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Those Crocs are not well, I was gonna say they're not for me, but they do look really, really fucking comfortable. Think Tesla truck on your feet. I don't know, maybe you might like that. Anyways, I love you guys. That is all I know about for now. There's something that I could talk about, but again, I want to wait. I need more info, so you might know by tomorrow-ish. All right. Thank you to my amazing mods, Breezy Bunch members. If Foodie goes live to Rage, I will try to hop on and snipe it as if it's within daylight hours. Thank you to everybody for all the love you showed me today. That was insane. Secret Squirrel, Genevieve, Different Sage, Rebecca, thank you so much for the super chats. Lori, thank you for being a member for 8 months. And Andrea, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. That was so sweet of you. If you are a member, please reach out to me. Again, I would love to hang out with you in our little Discord. We just talk about foodie stuff, and it's kind of a good time. Reach out to me. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you guys so soon. Bye, everybody. Wait, hold on. I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to show you. I feel like I had a clip from Alabama Chapstick, but maybe I'll save it for the next live. Wait, don't leave yet, you guys. There's one more thing I want to show you. It's not from Alabama Chapstick. We'll leave right after this. It was a clip for Pizza Shit. Here's to 3 years of love, peace, and joy.
Eviction.
Sorry. All right, bye, you guys. I love you.